Welcome back to Proof of Work Coin News. This is your host, Coinology. If you have a moment, please consider subscribing to my channel. Let's go ahead and jump into the market today. Moving over to the market, we currently have Bitcoin down 1.1%. It is pulling down all these proof of work altcoins. Some of the big movers, we do have Caspa down 8.1%. Decred moved down 7%. Sia Coins down 8.3%. And then we have Ergo actually up 1.6%. Today I wanted to go ahead and show you my current farm as well as the direction I'm going to be moving in, and also what my farm looked like previous to now. So I actually pulled up my Mercari page. If you want the link, it's down in the description. I constantly add items to it, and I always try to hook up people that watch my channel. So previously I had 38 graphics cards. I've sold those all off. As you can see, a lot of those cards were 1060 NVIDIA or 1660 cards, as well as a whole lot of RX Polaris series cards that were all BIOS modded. So those are all sold off now, as well as 4 different ASIC miners. The ASIC miners were all Antminer L3s, as well as 1 Silicon A4 that was also sold off as well. So that's gone now. And finally 2 mini doges and a 2060 NVIDIA and Ryzen 3600 desktop as well. I did want to go ahead and just take a look at a couple pictures from my old farm. This was some sort of Polaris rig. So I literally used to mine above my washer and dryer. So this is a picture of that. There's about 12 cards there. Here's a couple of, I think, some more Polaris cards, an Antminer L3. Here's the mining tent, how I used to have it. This is a Antminer L3. There's another Antminer L3. Over here we have the Silicon A4 I was talking about. Here's another Polaris rig that I had. This looks like a 6-card rig. And I literally used to just buy tons of these shelves off Amazon just to mine on, to throw because mining frames were so expensive during the bull run. You know, these shelves were like 25 bucks. I would just throw GPUs and motherboards on them. As you can see, I used to just mine wherever I could in my condo, and now I am trying to get everything outside on my patio in grow tents completely. Get everything out of the house, make sure the house is nice and cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at what my mining farm looks like today.
Okay, moving over to the mining farm currently. We have 3 iPolar V1s. This one is going to run at 200 mega hash and 100 watts. These 2 run at 300 mega hash at 200 watts each. These currently are running on a Bitmain power supply that I have down here. Another Bitmain power supply, and this is powering 3 KD box 2s. These currently run at 3.5 terahash at 240 watts each. As far as networking, I just have a simple Netgear switch.
Now that you've gone ahead and seen the farm, I did want to explain that my main priority going forward is going to be efficiency and mining coins that I want to hold long term. And currently, I do have the iPolo V1s on unminable mining Caspa. And then, of course, the KD boxes mine Cadena. The next purchase that I'm going to go ahead and make will be a script miner. Now, as far as script mining, we have a couple miners that are potentially coming out pretty soon, including the Antminer L9. Now, I'm a small at-home miner as far as what I do at this property, and I am cautiously waiting and watching because I feel like items like this, the Gold Shell Mini Doge 2, the prices are going to begin to drop. With the Antminer L9 coming out, with Jazz Miner basically saying that they are going to come out with a miner of their own, I think it's a time to be cautious. I think the market can come down just a little bit on the prices of these miners, and I'm excited to see what new tech and low power modes are going to be coming out. Nothing really exciting comes out. I'm going to be looking for these Gold Shell Mini Doges. I plan to purchase 3 of them, and I would like to see them drop down into about the $400 to $350 range. Currently, right now, there is a coupon for Gold Shell. If you go ahead and type in Doge Army, you'll get $65 off your purchase. Keep in mind these prices are just for the miner itself. It does not include tax, shipping, or tariffs. Now, as far as my mining plans, you have seen my past farm. You have now seen what I currently have and what I'm going to be purchasing here in the near future. Something I did want to talk about is what I'm mining for. Now, I'm mining to hold my coins for the Bitcoin halving and the Bitcoin bull run, because that's when I feel like my coins will have the most appreciation. And as you can see, the Bitcoin halving is in 279 days. If you do have some time and want to learn more about the Bitcoin halving and the 4-year cycle of Bitcoin, go ahead, go down that rabbit hole. There's a really great movie called The Rise and Rise of Bitcoin, and that kind of explains a lot about it. But basically, I am mining knowing that I have 279 days until Bitcoin could go parabolic and just kind of pop off along with the other coins anytime after this point. So I'm pretty comfortable right now. I'm purchasing things every single month. Slowly, I'm waiting for good deals. I'm not jumping in too deeply. I'm not, leveraging into debt or anything like that. And this is not financial advice, but that is how I believe that you should be getting into cryptocurrency mining if that is something that you want to go ahead and do. Now, all the machines that I currently run are 120 volt and can be run in your normal house. Currently, the farm that you've seen is in a grow tent, actually, at my condo out on the patio. And it works perfectly. And it stays cool all year round, even in 110 degree summer days. Now, I am working on another property that will come in the long-term future, and I probably will go a little bit deeper into the ASIC mining area. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and continue to be, building my home mining farm with smaller ASICs, CPUs, and GPUs. Moving over to miner profitability, we currently have Pepe W back in the lead on the 4090, doing 176 a day, 106 after profit. We have XNA mixed in there. See a couple of GPUs doing well on SkyDoge, like for instance the 4060 Ti and the 6950 XT. At 10 cent kilowatt hour, we've got a lot of profitability. XNA is still profitable. Yeah, we're profitable all the way down to the CMP 30HX and the 2060. Moving over to ASIC miner profitability, we currently have the KS3 moving down a whole lot. Now this machine is actually down to $2,275 a day, down from that $3,200 a day we were seeing for quite a while. The Antminer L7 on script doing $11.25 a day. The Jazzminer X16-P, which is going to be released shortly, doing $11.18 on ETHW. Moving down, we have the Bitmain Antminer KA3 on Cadena doing $4.18 a day. I did want to go over the machines that I currently own. Got the iPolo V1 Mini SE. Does 220 mega hash at 116 watts. Retails at about $529. And this thing does 32 cents a day after power. I also own two of the iPolo V1 Minis. These do 300 mega hash at 240 watts. Retails about $400. And these are making about 23 cents a day after power. Jumping down. The Gold Shell Katie Box 2. So I have 3 of these. Now, this is actually on the high power mode. Currently, I am running my machines at 3.5 terahash, and they take about 240 watts on the low power mode. And they are doing a little bit better than the negative 61 cents that it says here. If you went ahead and stuck around, thank you very much. Consider subscribing. We are a daily show that focuses on proof of work only coins. Now, we do shows just about every day unless I'm traveling or something comes up. Let me know if you have any technical questions, and I always appreciate feedback. Thank you very much, and we will see you tomorrow.